His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said had an extraordinary vision to lead his country's destiny towards greatness. His Majesty's sterling statesmanship and zeal and commitment to highly progressive ideals has made the Sultanate of Oman one of the most advanced countries in the Middle East today.
إننا نريد استثماراً إيجابياً يعود بالنفع على المستثمر، ولكنه يسهم في الوقت ذاته في تنمية البلاد وتطويرها.
Seated on the edge of the Arabian Peninsula, Oman, with a population of 2.5 million, is a country of warm and friendly people. With a rich culture and tradition that dates back to an ancient history of a vibrant economy of trade, Oman has grown phenomenally in the past 3 decades. The country's abundant resources and well-planned infrastructure have today brought it to a point of progress that makes it an excellent choice for investment. Oman's oil, gas and mineral reserves have proved the country's capability as an economic stronghold. The prestigious LNG project, one of the largest and fastest in the world to come on stream, stands testimony to Oman's investment potential. The Omani currency, pegged at $2.6 to an Omani rial, is strong and stable. Oman is the gateway of the Arabian Gulf, the meeting place of the Asian and African continents. The country controls the most ancient and important marine trade routes in the world between the Arabian Gulf and the Indian Ocean. As part of the GCC market and with proximity to Iran, Yemen, the Indian subcontinent, the East African coast and the Central Asian republics, Oman caters to a huge consumer base. With the added advantage of political stability and a good rapport with its neighbor countries, Oman stands apart as a strong and modern state. A planned network of highways and transport system that connects all parts of the country and facilitates easy commuting between the various regions of the Sultanate. A highly advanced information highway and the latest cutting-edge technology in its communications network. State-of-the-art modern airport handling around 40,000 flights and nearly 3 million passengers per annum. Port Sultan Qaboos, strategically positioned on course to mainline sea routes, accommodating all types of vessels and saving in steaming time for ships destined to the Gulf region. It is also the country's main commercial and trading harbour and is recognized by international shipping lines as a transshipment hub. Port Sultan Qaboos is the port of call for international cruise lines. The port of Salalah, with its extensive and modern facilities, has made its mark in international shipping lines as a transshipment hub between the East and West. The government has also developed the port of Sohar as the country's industrial harbour, facilitating shipping of industrial products. This will serve a number of export-oriented giant industrial projects such as the oil refinery, aluminium smelter, etc. All these have greatly contributed to the economic prosperity of Oman.
The business climate here is very attractive to foreign investors and probably one of the best kept secrets in the world. It is the ideal location with the right and proper incentive for a trading hub or a warehouse and distribution.
Oman has formulated a strong institutional infrastructure which caters to the various needs of international investors. The wide range of services offered by the country provides investor support on par with international standards. Commercial banks offer additional support to business operations with a range of international banking facilities.
The government of Oman is a clear leader in the Gulf as far as privatization is concerned. This also provides tremendous opportunities for international investors in sectors such as power, ports, water, etc.
The public establishment for industrial estates has been specially empowered to encourage investment in industry. Industrial estates provide planned and serviced plots to set up industrial units, ready-built factories that are available at nominal rents with all the necessary utility services. The Knowledge Oasis Muscat provides world-class facilities and support services for information technology-based businesses. This is specifically oriented towards creating and promoting Oman as a robust, diverse and self-sustaining, knowledge-driven economy. Trade and investment laws in Oman provide great degrees of vitality and flexibility to stimulate investment. Soft loans with low interest through the Oman Development Bank. Free transfer of capital funds and profits. No personal income tax. Exemption from customs duties for plant and machinery, spare parts imported for industrial investment and for raw and semi-processed material imported for manufacturing. Ownership of up to 100% equity for foreign investors with the approval of the concerned authorities. 5-year exemption from income tax and corporate tax on a scale basis, with foreign investors treated equally with their local counterparts. Subsidies for electricity, water and fuel consumed for manufacturing purposes by industries. Bilateral and multilateral agreements between Oman and several countries help avoid double taxation and promote and protect joint investments. The presence of an educated, professionally trained, local workforce, a result of the serious interest the government has taken in creating and developing its youngsters, is a great asset to investors.
We have over 50% of our population below the age of about 15. All this population is going to become future customers. That is the basis for stability and for starting to look at.
Oman is a member of the WTO, the Unified GCC Customs Union, and the Indian Ocean Rim countries, giving it easy access to trade around the world. All these incentives have brought into Oman a free and competitive economy where opportunities are equal to everyone, making the atmosphere highly conducive to investors. The government's privatization programs have increased investment opportunities in a big way. Avenues have opened up for private investors in desalination, power stations, roads, airports, and telecommunication. Many lucrative ventures are now possible in certain core industrial and social sectors such as power and water management, information technology, mining, finished goods, petroleum and petrochemicals.
The government has taken very clear steps for a very positive investment climate in Oman and facilitate the investment process. Oman LNG, for example, is the fastest LNG project in the world, from the discovery of gas to the first cargo ship. Oman has created an environment that is really conducive to investment.
Investment in agriculture will now take a new turn with high-tech farming practices. Fisheries has benefited by Oman's long coastline and efficient transportation system, which ensure a huge potential in the export of processed fish products. The tourism industry is now fast developing in Oman, the land of the famous Sinbad the Sailor. Its landscape offers a wonderful variety of breathtaking views to the tourist. International leisure industry groups offer the best of facilities and services, recreating a fashionable oasis for the global traveler. The place is infused with an attractive ambience of fun and adventure in an atmosphere of peace and harmony. With the government offering huge support to tourism, there is now a major potential for investment in the tourism industry in Oman. In keeping with the 21st century, Oman, a proud member of the global community, offers an ideal environment for investment and business development. It would make extremely sound business sense to take a serious look at the lucrative possibilities that Oman offers in terms of investment.
We welcome all investors. The investment climate in Oman is very good. One of the main areas in our economic diversification drive is tourism. The government itself invests in this sector very heavily, and there are a number of things coming up and will come up in the next 5 years. So come and see Oman, and see what we could do, what we do, what you do.
Oman today invites the world into its folds, offering peace, friendship and prosperity. Welcome to Oman.